Hey guys, and welcome back. So since this video is only 14 minutes long and there's not a whole lot to clean in a bedroom, I thought I would do a quick little Q&A just to answer a few questions that I've been asked that I've probably not responded to because I'm terrible at that. I do read your comments, but sometimes I'll get to them, sometimes I don't. But this is Heather's bedroom. If you're new, Heather's my roommate, but this is her bedroom. And all of us girls sit in front of that mirror and get ready a lot of times. So we have hair products and makeup and just things everywhere. But I noticed that her bedroom was like super dusty and I told her that I would clean it for her. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'm just wiping everything down, and a lot of this is dust. Some of it is dry shampoo because I'm on my third can of dry shampoo. I mean, like 3 cans in between cans, but I've bought the third can of dry shampoo that when I push the button to spray, it continues to spray. So I'm going to switch brands or something because that's aggravating. But I thought I'd go ahead and answer a few of your questions. One of the questions I'm asked a lot is if I'm still on Mounjaro, if I have gained any weight, if I'm off of it. So I am still on Mounjaro. I'm on Mounjaro because I am a diabetic. So my A1C went from 12 to 5. The last time I had my blood drawn, which was just several weeks ago, my A1C was still 5.0. So my sugar is staying great. Like, I rarely have spikes, so I'm doing really good with that. But with Mounjaro, I did lose some weight. My weight fluctuates within 10 pounds. I'm always between 120 and 130. I'm not going to say that Mounjaro is the only reason I lost weight. For one, my whole life is chaos and stressful, so I think that added to it. Plus, I started getting up, moving my body, and that I think contributed to some weight loss. My mom is on Mounjaro and she's lost, I think, about 30 pounds. But like I told her, it's not just a magic shot that you take and you're going to lose weight. You have to get up and move your body. But with lowering your blood sugar, if you're a diabetic, you feel terrible when your blood sugar's high. And when it comes back down and you get used to that level, it does give you some energy and you feel good again. So that's one reason I've lost some weight, I think. Another question I get asked a lot is, am Alden and I back together? And he is here. He is fixing to have hip surgery. He actually goes to the doctor tomorrow. So we'll see where that goes. There's a lot of testing and things that you have to do before surgery that I didn't even realize. A lot goes into it, but he is to the point to where it's not safe for him to be by himself. I'm afraid he's going to fall. My kid's worried about him. He's here for now. And are we back together? I would say we coexist and we parent very well together. We are on the same page all of the time. And if we aren't on the same page, we don't show that to our kids because we're not going to let them divide and conquer. But we do really, really good now. And I don't really want to change a thing at this point because I don't want to mess anything up as far as how well we get along and how we can coexist in front of our kids. Are we dating? No. Like, he doesn't date. I don't date. I have zero interest in dating or being with anybody. I just want to raise my kids, live in peace, and them not to have to suffer the consequences of parents that are constantly bickering. So I was asked if we slept together. We do sleep in the same bed when I do sleep. I go about 4 or 5 days straight and I'll sleep about 3 or 4 hours. And then, like, on that 5th or 6th day, it'll hit me and I'll like die for about 8 hours. And then I feel like crap when I wake up. I feel better actually if I don't get a whole lot of sleep. So anyway, he does snore. He is supposed to sleep with a CPAP machine and he will not. So if I can fall asleep before he starts snoring, yes. If he falls asleep before me and he's sawing logs, no, I'll end up on the couch. But that is that. Another question I get asked a lot is, since my kids are older, are they embarrassed that I do YouTube or are they proud of me? I would probably say a little bit of both. I would say there's times that it's a little embarrassing. I know, like, Kennedy is on the softball team at ETSU. She was working the ball game at Bristol and she walked inside of one of the campers where they had just, a place to hang out. And she said someone was watching my video and she was probably a little embarrassed, but I would say that they're proud sometimes. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's not. But when that paycheck hits, they are all about it. So, that's that too. Why don't Heather and I switch bedrooms since Alden's here and this is a master with more room? The main reason is we split bills, and I feel like her end of the house gives her a little bit of sanity, a little bit of quietness and calmness, and it's a place she can just go to and not have to hear all the chaos and just be by herself, which is not often. She doesn't really go off to herself, but I would rather be on the end of the house where my kids are. So, it just kind of gives her some privacy, and at the same time, it puts me with Allison and Kennedy when she's here or whoever. Am I ever going to cut my hair? So when I had COVID, my hair fell out, like bald spots fell out really, really badly. And I promised God if he would just let my hair be, I would cherish it. I would not cut it. I would not do anything to it. I would, just please let me keep my hair. But we, like I said in one video, are going to have a conversation about that soon because it is getting extremely long. And yes, I will probably cut my hair at some point. I mean, I'm not huge on hair, nails, shoes, buying purses, nothing like that. So my hair doesn't really bother me. I'm used to it. But at some point, yes, I'll probably have to cut my hair. Another question I'm asked every now and then is if I have a favorite kid and do I favor one of my kids? No, I have a different relationship with all of my girls. It's all different, and you have a different relationship. The love is the same. I love all of my kids the same. Some of my kids are easy. Some of my kids are hard, and that's just their personalities, and that's the way it is. And no, I don't favor one of my kids more than the other. I love them all. If anyone asks me which one's my favorite, I always say Lakely. And speaking of Lakely, someone asked if Lexi was going to do YouTube again, and she was talking about it the other day. She said, I'm kind of itching to get back on there and maybe do a little more since Lakely's a little bigger. And I told her I thought that would be great. She said, I don't think anyone will watch because I stopped. And I said, no, I think people will watch, and I think that it would be a great idea and it would give you some extra money. I think it's really cool. You're your own boss. You work on your own time. I remember when my mom had a heart attack, I sat in the car at her doctor's appointment and I edited a lot. And that's the thing. You can take it with you and you can work your own time, your own pace. And yeah, so I think it's a great way for a stay-at-home mom to make some extra money. And another question about Lexi was, are they going to have more babies? And she says absolutely not. Lakely is her one and only. She had a tough pregnancy, and I think that has something to do with her decision. But she did have preeclampsia. She was induced early, and she struggled with her pregnancy and being swollen and all of that. And Lakely is a handful, and we have spoiled her absolutely rotten, and she said that she just wants it to be her and Lakely and Hunter. So we'll see. And as far as my other kids, I don't foresee having any more grandbabies in the near future. So for now, Lakely gets all of my loving, and I love it. She loves it. We're all crazy about her. But Allison is playing volleyball for her high school team. I inserted just a little bit of that, and I inserted their media day video in the beginning, so you guys will get to see that too. But she is setting this year. She is a setter, so she's, not just like swinging on the sides, hitting the ball. She is setting everybody else up to hit. So that's what they needed, and she said she would always be what her team needs, and so that's what she's doing at the moment. But thank you guys so much for watching. The bedroom turned out better. I put a touch of fall on it. And yeah, but I love you. Jesus loves you. And I will see you guys soon.
For so long score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Hello, I'm Himothy. I got the recipe. I got the flow. I got the remedy. I know they do. I know they envy me. Feet on the floor. What they gon' say now? We came along from last place, bottom to top of the fast pace. Out of this surf, I get touchdown. I take a loss, get it back 8. I'm in the gym putting numbers up. You're never there, you got bad traits. Never excuses or cover ups. Learn from the losses and bad breaks. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine.
Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Vicious presenting.
Girl, you should wear a name tag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa.
Let's go.
Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body oh so close. No, I can't forget, no.
Forget what?
When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, 'cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd.
Hearing the waiting, wandering and fading. I know there is something more than this. I think I am ready for doing some change.